What's up and good morning, guys. Sorry it's been a while, just a lot of stuff's been going on, so I haven't been able to film. For today's video, this was a request video. I bought the car in July 4th of 2020, and when everything was done, it was roughly the end of July. So about 1 year of ownership of how much everything cost me, from buying the car to all the mods on it. Just to give you guys an idea for those who are interested, but I won't be going over like just regular maintenance stuff, oil and whatnot. I mean, that goes without saying. It's just everything that it cost me to buy this car and get it to where it is at right now. Just know the prices on the car itself are just crazy now. But I'll go over that to what it's at. Without further ado, let's get the intro started and let's just get through this video. Alright, so first things first, the 32 is down at UP Garage. These cars keep swapping turns over there. So basically, it was sounding a little weird, so I changed the coil packs. And then I drove it probably for like a mile, and then it shut off on me and then got stranded. Rechecked the coil packs, checked the spark plugs, I checked the cam angle sensor and the timing belt, and everything was good, but now it's not getting spark again. So I did everything I can, so Doug's over there trying to figure it out. I guess it's more of a unique situation, so anyways, I'm sure they'll get me taken care of. But right now, the daily driver now is the GTR R33 V-spec with the RB28. As I said, prices for these cars have gotten crazy, from the GTR 32, 33, and of course the 34 almost hitting 200 grand. This is my 1995 GTR 33 V-spec. When I bought this car I bought this from RHC Specialties. I didn't want to have to go through all the hassle like I did with my 32. So I just went straight to an importer. I was following them for quite a while, and I seen this one, that they were actually getting this one. I went over there to go look at it. I inspected everything that I could. I seen it in its dirtiest form, and even the dirtiest form, it was very clean. So then I thought about it for a day. They got it all cleaned up, and I went back over there to really check for everything, and there's like no rust on it. I went ahead and picked it up. Here's my receipt that I got from RHC Specialties. And remember, this was July 4th of 2020 when I picked this up. Alright, the sticker price to $53,500. The taxes came to $6,260, and then the title was $200. So all in all, $59,960. So I'm just covering up some numbers here. That's all my total cost, and then down there, paid in full. So the car itself, a little over a year ago, is $59,960, all said and done. And that's out the door price. Alright, so now I'm going to try to go over everything that I've done before UP Garage now. This stuff was just minor stuff, but it sure does add up. And remember, everything that I've gotten done to the car was within a 1 year period. So we'll start from what I remember of the order I did in to try to help me out here. Whatever the case may be, I couldn't get the exact wheels I wanted, so I stuck with these ones, and I actually ended up liking them. But anyways, it's the ESRs, and those are 18 by 9.5 plus 15 offset for those who are interested in the wheel setup. I spent roughly $1,100 for those wheels at Fitment Industries. Matched them with the Nitto NT 555 G2s, and the tire size for that is 255, 35, 18. And those roughly cost me $970 for the set of 4. Then I had to match those with lug nuts, and I got Muteki lug nuts extended. I really like them. $65.97, pretty fair price. And then the valve stems, I had to at least get some different valve stems. I got Nismo valve stems, and those were $35. Now right after that, I got my my front lip redone. It was white originally, all matched the car, and I wanted to do this little offset color, but it had to be repaired and then painted. Front lip cost me $350 for repair and paint. At the time, I had to order these directly from Australia, so shipping, I'm not going to include shipping on the price. That shipping was roughly $200 for repair, but I'm not going to do that on my add up in the end. The front rotors from Australia were $394.42. And for the rear rotors, I paid for the rear rotors were $290.30. I did some tire paint for the letters, as you can see. That was only $14 for the 2 colors. Those are just Sharpie oil-based pen. The carbon wing blade is roughly $500 for that. When I did the Turbo Smart compact dual port blow-off valves, really like these blow-off valves. They're 50% atmospheric, 50% recirc, but those cost me $404.99. A Pexi power intake I bought from Injuku Racing, and I spent $320 on that. Now, and again, another homie hookup from Jan's Powder Coating. He went ahead and powder coated my timing belt cover with the shaved RB26 on it, the 2 valve covers, or cam covers I should say, the centerpiece for the coil pack covers, and one of the charge pipes, and then the 2 Apexi and my hood stand. He powder coated all that for $150. And then after I put all those powder coating pieces together, I had to top it off with the nice Skyline GTR engine ornament, and that is from the GTR R34 Vspec NER, and that was $147.50. I went ahead and did the Underglow. Actually, I think I did the Underglow before all that. But anyways, the Underglow, had my buddy Brandon again help me with a lot of these projects. But I bought that off Amazon for $72.99. So that being said, let's go ahead and add all that up for right now, include the car and including my little mod list here. Alright, so it's actually not too bad. We are at $64,755.17. Actually a little nervous to add up because I never added this all up before. Alright, so now we're getting to the big stuff. This is not the original route I wanted to go. I wanted to do a boost up setting, and then I wanted to do go to the hood, change the hood up, and then get some side skirt extensions, and make the car look a little more aggressive than what it already is. So if you go to UP Garage website for the boost up packages, this is the first thing I did when I took the car to UP Garage. I just did the first tune setup, which is the boost up, and I could go over the prices of every individual piece, but you can go ahead and look it up. I might throw some pictures of what each individual piece cost, but this package deal itself is $4,500 before taxes. This comes with the Link G4X ECU, and I'll go ahead and show you what this could do. And then just go and you install the Link G4X app. Go ahead and open that, and it says ECU connecting, and this is what the interface looks like. Plug straight into the computer. I'll go ahead and turn on the car. It tells you everything that's going on, your configurations, yeah, a lot of the stuff honestly I don't know, but it shows you your injectors, it's all active, your fuel pump, all the ignition, everything's good. And then when you're ready to do your tuning and map, you can see when I rev it over here. But anyways, so it comes with that. It comes with the HKS EVC7, which is the HKS boost controller. And normally it comes with a custom 3D printer mount where it mounts it where I actually have mine, but not by double-sided sticky tape. But the 33 is a little different than the 32, so they're still designing that bracket. But whenever it's done, then you go ahead and get that because that's included in the package deal. The PLX wideband oxygen sensor, and then they clean and balance the injectors, they rewire your fuel pump, and then that includes labor price and their tune on their 4-wheel drive Mustang dyno. So $4,500 starts that off, and that of course is before tax. I got charged for diagnosis to fix the intercooler tube. It was leaking. The first charge was for a new regular OEM cam angle sensor, but you'll see it says New Zealand one on here. Whole receipt right there, and the total. So my total payment was $5,687.33 for the boost up, a new cam angle sensor, and some more tubing for my intercooler. Then I was driving around and it was actually cutting out a little bit once I hit boost. It was a little stutter, what's going on with my 32 right now. But anyways, that one was the coil packs. So I went ahead and got some Nismo coil packs, and those were $480 for the 6, and I got 2 stickers for the car. All right, and those came to $10, which no big deal, but it's on the receipt, so I'm gonna say it. Which the total of that came to $538.51. There's that receipt right there. Go ahead and see that. Then after that, this is the whole cam angle sensor issue. The car would cut off at 7,000 RPM when it should be going like 76 for this tune setup. And what that was the OEM cam angle sensor wasn't talking appropriately with the Link ECU. So then we officially swapped back to the New Zealand cam angle sensor. So that was $350. And then because of that, the install price and the retuning of the car, that was $300. That visit cost me $650, and tax was $64.35. So the total cost is $714.35. And there is that receipt right there. And then there was a little piece they ordered. The only bad thing about the car was the rocker panel switch. Anyways, Doug went ahead and ordered that for me. That piece cost me $80, and after tax was $87.92. And there's that receipt, just to make it look clean. Now for the big one. This was the one I did not expect to do. I was actually talking to Doug about doing VCam when I was able to. Something happened with the car, nothing too serious, but basically to fix it, he had to tear it apart. And he didn't have to tear apart to the very end, but he worked a deal with me, so I didn't pay the full. I paid what's on the receipt, but it could have been a lot more. I probably saved about like $10,000 or $12,000 doing this build. Because of that, he said, let's go ahead and we could do the stroker kit for you to make it RB28. So that way the whole bottom end's done, and then eventually when I do the VCam, even the step 2 VCam, it's all a drop-in basically. So this one was the HKS stroker kit, which is the pistons and the crankshaft all forged. The twin DR500 turbos, so upgraded turbos, and so we went with the SARD 850cc fuel injector, so I'm not maxing out my injectors anymore. The HKS stroker kit is $4,300. Turbocharger kit for the twin turbos is $3,500. The SARD injectors are $700. So the engine teardown and assemble, $7,000 to do that, to get the block ready for the stroker kit. To machine the rods and the other parts, the punch block, $600. Subtotal for that was $16,100. With the tax, because it's such a big one, the tax was $1,593.90. So the total for that was $17,693.90. Let me show you that right there. So now with everything, the UP garage visits, all the mods, other mods that I did before, and buying the car, 1 year of ownership of the car, I've spent $87,903.28. So that is 1 year of ownership of the car. Like I said, that's what I paid. A lot of those prices are going up. That's quite a bit. Good thing though is, like I said, these cars are going up so much in value that I could sell it straight across for what I spent, even probably more, especially with a reputable shop that worked on the car. And yeah, UP Garage is awesome. Adam LZ mentions them, Tommy FEM mentions them, and even Speed Academy. They're working on their GTR R33 that they're rebuilding, and several times they have mentioned that they have talked to UP Garage to help them out with their build. So I mean, it's reliable, it's fun, it's fast. So if you haven't watched the other videos, the horsepower on this, Doug tuned it for 15 pounds of boost for braking period, and that was at 410 of the wheels, at 18 pounds of boost, just a few more pounds of boost, it was up to 425 wheel horsepower, and I'm currently hitting 21 pounds of boost right now, and I don't know what it's at right now. That's with me being conservative with the tune on it right now, because I want to last a few years till I get V-cam, and once I get step 2 V-cam, then we'll fully unlock the beast. That's the whole walkthrough of the car. But yeah, hopefully it gives you guys an idea of how much it costs to own one of these, if you want to go the route that I'm doing, or if you just want to buy a car. But yeah, if you plan on getting a car like this, you'll probably be spending close to that I paid to get everything worked on. The market's going crazy. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this, let me know in the comments below, and then I'll try to wrangle something up for the 32 once I get it back. I had that car for 8 years, so those numbers probably won't be as accurate now, but I'll figure it out. Anyways, hope you guys have a good one.